this is Mike Lally of Know Your Mind. Welcome to part 6 of how to coach with emotional intelligence. Now in the previous part we looked at questions based on a simple yet highly effective structure. In this part we're going to look at 2 key areas of emotional intelligence. Now it's pretty smart to realise that basically there are 3 competencies, 3 intelligences. Cognitive intelligence, that's thinking, emotional intelligence, feeling, and behavioural intelligence, acting, how we act. Now personal power to some degree comes from a combination, a healthy combination of how I think, how I feel and what I do. Now a coach should emotionally be self-aware, and this self-awareness is derived from an accurate self-assessment and the sensible self-management of their emotions. See, this creates the self-confidence that allows a coach to build positive, empathetic relationships that really bring success. Now, just be mindful that it's so easy to become a victim of your own emotions, and once this happens, it's really difficult, it's quite tricky to accurately read the emotions of other people. And reading their own emotions, their own feelings, and the emotional state of other people is the hallmark of a master coach. Why? Well, it gets results. You know, there are an enormous number of emotions. Once we try to label them, then we start to think cognitively about the emotion instead of feeling the emotion, which really is so important to do because we really want to improve our own emotional intelligence. Labeling is very, very important, but look, it's so vital that we feel those feelings. First, begin to identify emotions. Now, if you are weak in this area, it is likely that you will ignore your own and other people's emotions and have difficulty recognizing faked emotions. You may also be prone to acting on incorrect information. But if you're strong in this area, it is likely that you will pay attention to your own emotions and watch people read the signals and more correctly identify what they are feeling. Now the action you can take is to periodically during the day assess your own feelings. How are you feeling in the present moment? And then attach a label to it and make it as accurate as you can. And also begin to observe other people, particularly those people you are dealing with, and see if you can determine how they are feeling. Now learn to use your own emotions more precisely. If you are weak in this area, it is likely that you will have flat moods and struggle to feel what other people are feeling. And this characteristic can actually lessen your creativity. But if you're strong in this area, it is likely that you will generate moods appropriate to a given situation and generate considerable empathy. And this is a wonderful characteristic to have. You will also have the ability to influence other people, and you're probably quite creative, another terrific characteristic of a master coach. Now an action you can take is to ask yourself, what mood do I want to be in the present moment, in the immediate moment? And then anchor yourself in that state. Picture yourself perfectly in the desired state. Adjust your breathing and adjust your physiology, taking the internal and external characteristics as if you were absolutely in this state, totally and absolutely perfectly. And decide to become a master at doing this, because then you can teach other people how to do it. So practice it often because it will have an enormous payoff. Finally, look at these points and decide which of them would suit you to follow right now. Number 1, take the time to appreciate what's enjoyable in your life at the moment and really feel those feelings. Number 2, increase your emotional vocabulary. Really develop a rich set of emotional words. Number 3, listen attentively, both cognitively and emotionally. Use your heart as well as your head. Number 4, tune into your own feelings. How are you feeling? And then feed this information forward and change state if and when you need it. Really step into it. Become really accomplished at doing this. And 5, think about your physical body. Your physiology is a game changer. Use it. And number 6, smile more often, much more often. So that completes part 6. Thank you so much for watching. I'm looking forward to being with you again very, very soon. In the meantime, please visit my website, knowyourmind.com, or my blog, mikelally.com, and make contact if you wish. I'd love to hear from you. Remember, you have many faces. Let's put them to use. Let's really get into these emotions. Okay, so until we speak again, take care, cheerio for now. A characteristic of many coaches is a willingness to make a difference. Most coaches are dedicated to achieving brilliant results for their clients. They will gather more knowledge and actively seek new ways to coach. You can almost say the best coaches have a philosophy of lifetime learning. Now, being adept at motivating people is vital for success. And if having the skill to do this easily and effortlessly is extremely valuable. Now, a difference that can make the difference is having the power and the psychology of influence and persuasion at your fingertips, available and ready for use in any situation, any context. And this will strengthen relationships with clients and be of benefit both personally and professionally. Now, Skyrocket Your Persuasion contains 19 lessons that will teach you how to master and use the art, science and psychology of influence and persuasion to get the results you want. It includes numerous examples of each topic and has over 260 exercises for you to complete to make sure that you master the material, to become, well, a magical communicator, a wizard of communication. So please visit my website, knowyourmind.com, leave your details and I will send you some lessons. Alternatively, just go ahead and purchase the book. You will quickly learn how to assemble a number of flawless techniques to progressively transform your skills in this vital area, this really important area. And the result, well, you will skyrocket your persuasion. So thanks for your time. I'm Mike Lally of knowyourmind.com. Cheerio for now.